I couldn't find like one that looked like this in black, so I'm assuming that in black, unless you want to be a different type of suit. Oh,
Oh shit. Or no, there's that one suit that you showed me that had like the black in it.
So
I just kind of keep my head down even more now, so that way she hopefully doesn't see me and recognize me.
Did you want this one?
I really vibe with that one actually.
Yeah.
That
fair.
I love that one.
Very fair.
Like I'd wear that one.
Nope. That's in that one.
Hey, Dylan, it's so good to see you.
she's drunk. Oh, she got that one.
That one for that one.
That one for that one.
This is
So it's gonna boil down
Tom's
to.
outfit. Sorry,
Gotcha.
his bow tie's got like blue accents in it too.
It's gonna boil down to modifiers, and I've got a +6.
Well, she's not gonna. She's a commoner. No.
As a sorcerer.
No, she's
Even
a
though
low
sorcerers have
level
less
mage,
HP.
She's a no.
I roll
And technically,
so
I've got
good.
advantage on it anyway,
Like, and
because
the
I've got the
same
cloak of
HP.
elven kind.
And because of the sorcerer I picked, as long as I'm not wearing armor, my armor went up.
Yep.
You're not gonna- she doesn't see.
So I can't hit things anymore because I have no weapons I can use, but I could be up there
You
and just
guys
take
continue
hits.
to walk, and then
I took spell
eventually
sniper,
you
so I can
guys
cast spells in melee.
see as
So
this
fireball.
Lord Neverwinter raises a glass for everybody. Hold up, everybody! I thank you so much for being here on this glorious evening, where we can talk about the potential of nobility being reinstated to a degree here in Neverwinter under certain circumstances. I understand that I have not gotten your sway in a long time for a reason, because I do believe the people overweigh nobility. I still truly do believe that, but I feel as though I may have outcasted you in all of this. So I'm willing to hear you guys out and potentially talk about your spot here in the city. Last time you guys took our money and used it to improve the city, and we got nothing out of it. What makes you think that we're just gonna let you just take our money again? Well, that money went to the people who needed it. And we don't need our money, we earned it. I get what you're saying. That's fair. But also, keep in mind, in order for an economy to run appropriately, they needed to succeed as well. You pay these people for whatever thing you're making them pay for, and you need the money to pay these people. If they're just dying out, you have no people. There go society. It's how an economy works. Did you just? Yeah. Why don't you explain how this guy's trying to explain what an economy works? You set this entire thing up, and you're making a mockery of us. I'm not trying to make a mockery of you. I'm just making a general statement of why I decided to X out the nobility. That's not like completely gone. Nobility has its spot. But it doesn't. We're all from Waterdeep, and Waterdeep makes us safe. It keeps us safe. It's always been the case, and it makes sure that we have a home, and we are able to take care of us, and we don't have to sacrifice all of our status. Neverwinter will never do that for us because it strives on guilds, not something that we're known for indulging in. But guilds is what makes this city work. You see, this is how we're just gonna go around in circles. I want to sway you guys. I want to make sure that you understand that things are about to get really wild and different. And that's exactly why I feel like Ember's plan might work. Listen, a society can be, if we have a guild or a group of people who are making decisions, it's not just relying just on you, Lord Neverwinter. You did great, but somebody can keep our needs in mind. You just don't. And it won't allow us to want to be here ever. We'll just go elsewhere. Waterdeep will take care of us. The Lord there will do their job. Simple as that. truly wish that I could say something to convince you. How about if we don't get on the same page and we let just somebody come in to just reconstruct everything? That not only will the goodwill that I have made for this city, New Neverwinter, but the threats that we have prevented all this time under my regiment will just now start to wall up in, and we can't have a coup. And sometimes a coup could be useful for you. Do you want the cities to be burning and on fire just because you have money? This is why I've always had a problem with nobility. This is your mentality. It's always about you, not them. And that is exactly why you're going to get ran out of this city. Nobility will get restructured, and that's that. There's an opportunity, and money talks. So that'll be that. There's no reason for us to be here anymore, right? He starts to talk to everybody, and it's just like, they're not really agreeing with him, but they're like having discourse.
I go up to Lord Neverember. Sire, this is not exactly what we discussed. This is why we think the council would be a good idea, why Ember had a good idea in its core. His motivation was wrong, but the idea at its core,
Yes.
we don't need to reinstate nobility per se, but give one of these people a seat at your council. So that way they at least feel, you don't necessarily have to instate their opinions
Just
or
have the
their
representative
ideas.
of nobility.
I think a council of advisors is a good thing, and including
Now you can grab your regular
one of
ones.
these nobility would be a good idea, so at least they feel that they have a voice
Thanks.
in your ear.
I'm currently kind of working on it. I only have 2 people at the moment that I'm kind of like locked in on the council. The problem is that this is not a small responsibility. Anybody who wants a position like this is going to want.
The rest of us to do something.
And I understand.
I have to find it like noble to be able to do that. All these guys are uptight and kind of.
Oh, I understand that. You don't need to give anybody here that position. But if you acknowledge that you're considering creating this council and giving somebody that position, that might placate those that are here, at least to a certain extent.
He makes a really good point. Like, if you don't have to tell them that they're gonna be any of these people are gonna be picked, but you can let them know that you are also deciding a council, and there may be some nobles in there. Whether you end up doing it or not, it will at least stop them from immediately joining Ember's side until you get your council set.
Because with your little speech there, it made it sound like that they weren't going to have any seat in the council, there wasn't going to be a council at all. Whether that was your intention or not, that's the way it came across. So that's why I decided to come forward and say, and let you know that if to placate these and prevent civil war or prevent these, because unfortunately, we kind of need their taxes. In order to run the city, we do need the taxes that they provide. If they all leave, there's not going to be anybody to fund the government, and you're going to go bankrupt. The commoners aren't going to be able to afford it. They'll be able to give some, but not enough to sustain what it requires to run a city.
I agree. Excuse me, people. I want it to be known that there are people in the city that actually respect your opinion. And it's not like I'm not considering the council, but I don't want it to be a giant council where we're spreading around power. I'll have a council of people under me that represents everybody's needs, including yours. Well, while that sounds nice, I don't believe you. Why should I? You just straight up said you don't like nobility.
Give him a chance to prove it before doing anything. Give him a little bit of time to prove it. You don't have to believe him necessarily, but give him a chance to prove with his actions. It's going to take time for him to formulate a council and find people that he can trust on that council. It doesn't mean that he's not taking steps to do that.
In case you need a performance or persuasion, I'm gonna give you a bardic.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I can add something, I think I'll walk up in my nice suit. Your lordship, I have a question for you. Have you, and be as honest as you feel comfortable being, have you had many discussions with Ember? Personally.
Yes.
Okay. And does he seem like the type of person who would actually listen to his counsel? Or does he seem like the person that will pretend to listen and then do what he wants, and if you disagree with it, you will be killed? Because I've had many interactions with Ember, and the latter is very much the truth. To him, you are nothing but a puppet. At least Lord Neverember is giving you the chance to actually have a position in the council, and you know Lord Neverember won't try to kill you if you disagree with him, and he will actually listen to you. And I'll roll the diplomacy.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Well, I could have rolled a persuasion. I've got
what's
plenty.
Bardic.
I've got a plus 11 to
You
persuasion.
can both do it.
I gave both of you bardic.
Okay.
You both have D8.
Okay.
See if I need it. I might as well. It's not going to hurt. 25 total.
30 total.
Nice.
Heard. We'll keep that in mind.
So, all I'm asking, give him a little bit of time to prove his words.
Well, the festivities is about. We'll listen and hear you out.
That is all we ask. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can we pick up on anything that they're whispering?
Rana.
Well, yes. A lot of discourse is more or less like turns towards hatred towards Emperor.
Nice.
As these guys are not known for. They take gossip seriously, whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. We bought you some time.
It was around the watering hole.
I must rest.
Okay.
Our
Okay.
skates are still on. Alice kind of just looks at you guys as she goes. I hate it here.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I know how to interact with these people.
It's
I just hate
exhausting.
them.
The food's pretty good.
No. The
Yeah, and my ex is here
It is
too.
exhausting
Oh,
talking
that's
to all these
awkward.
people.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's great.
wonderful.
There's a lot of energy here that's just, it's not great type
No.
of energy.
No.
And I could have swore that I saw something floating in that drink.
In a drink?
Did you drink it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I almost did.
Okay.
But I did.
Where is it? Where's the drink?
What? Look, it's right here.
Oh, I thought you meant like we walked away from it. Okay, I'm
It's
just
like
gonna.
right here. She points to the drink.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna, because I know you can identify stuff of whatever it is. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it little pack. Little flask.
I'll just wave a hand and detect magic.
Oh yeah, you can. I would bet. That's all yours. Please.
I can't
Now-
identify it, but I can detect if there's anything magical about it.
Here it is.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
man.
Swirling. You see the punch bowl.
I get to know what school of magic it's from.
Yes, that would be conjuration.
Oh,
Yeah, something is enchanted in here. It's conjuration magic, so we might want to be careful with that. We don't need any demons or devils or anything else popping up unexpectedly.
Yeah, especially because we're out of wishes now.
if I pour it into a plant, would it be fine, or would that?
I don't know. You want to find out?
No.
This is the good old. You could always try.
Yeah.
If I have a flask probably somewhere in
I
the pocket or
wouldn't
something.
bother it. We'll hold on. I'll hold on to it.
Okay, cool. I just don't
And we
want-
won't pour it out until everybody is gone.
Cool. I don't.
Plus that.
I don't want anyone else trying to grab it and.
Because we're not
manipulate it.
sure what the trigger
Gave you
is.
the drink.
It was some strange fellow. I'm not exactly sure who it was. It just
Can you give me a
seemed
quick
like somebody
description?
from the bar. Well, it was kind of like a skinnier folk. He's dark skin, brown eyes, not too different. They kind of conceal themselves with masks.
Okay, give me a second. As I would just like kind of slip away, and I'm just trying to see if I can find this specific individual.
Investigation check.
Fortunately, investigation is not what I was hoping for. No.
Can I try helping him find the person?
Sure.
Same number. Nice.
No.
So, no.
Yeah. No. Can I try to do like perception something?
Like, again, that's what I wanted specifically, but be on the lookout for anyone seeming shady.
Can I ask some people?
At a gala.
Brother, I have to.
Yeah.
Can I ask some people instead? See if I can convince them to tell me like.
I would ask the
Again?
security guards.
Which one is that?
I'm trying to ask security or something.
I'm trying to ask people in general, see if they've seen anybody that fits that description.
Yeah, it looks like one of the bartenders nearby.
I'm actually going to go over to a security
Okay.
and say, somebody's enchanted this drink with some kind of conjuration magic. I don't want to pour it out
Is there a special house drink?
because I don't know what the trigger is.
Oh, I forgot to mention this. I now have like, it looks like a crown around me. It's just red scales.
I don't get paid enough.
That works.
Those are the only things you can see right now because my hands are also gloved.
This is gonna be the
Valid,
pilot of
valid.
So,
Now you both are ratchet.
we go back to the festival. What are you guys currently doing?
I'm still looking for Umber.
I thought it was pretty good.
I talk in your head. Knock knock. What's Huh? What's up? Oh, okay, cool. I was just checking if it works. So I met this not really. I didn't meet her. I was just watching her. No, I was just passing by her. She's like this tiefling, and her name is I forgot. So I don't remember.
Fire
She had Fire Genasi. They said her name. I don't remember. Giselle. They were talking about like magical items, so that's what got me curious. However, she said, I don't know why Ember has me here. So he's definitely here, some weather, but I don't know.
Cool.
Any luck?
Not yet.
I tried these pastries. They're pretty good. So's the honey. No, I'm not
Nice,
talking about
nice.
like the tail here. I'm talking about like the actual honey. It's pretty good.
Okay. I'll have to try some later, I guess.
How are you doing, buddy? Like you saw your lover die, come back, kill the hag, but didn't kill a hag. So ultimately it was like all pointless. But like, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. You know, I noticed this is probably the longest we've ever talked to each other. It's probably just me talking. But like, you know, I'm just checking how you doing.
Yeah,
Ed, truly a masterclass at conversation.
yeah, couldn't be better.
Could be better. Could always be better. Everybody can always be better. Yeah, anything you're looking for in particular?
Ember?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I just meant anything else, like what's Caldor searching for, like besides Ember and
Ember.
Ember.
Right now, just Ember.
Okay. What faith do you believe in again?
Love.
What was it before?
Nothing.
Nothing? I thought you like prayed to things,
I meditated.
places. That's not the same?
No.
Oh.
Just ask. I already forgot his name.
I thought you had a deity, that's why.
No.
No?
Well, you were waiting for a potential response. Right? That's what the plan is, right? Okay. Exactly what are you waiting for again? Let me make sure I'm getting it right before I start saying things.
Well, we wanted to make sure that we spotted Ember.
Perfect.
And then when Ember
Perception check.
made sure to take his conversation to
Come
less
over here.
hearing ears.
Gotcha.
No.
Perfect.
No?
Does a 7 do it? Or 10? What is it? 9?
Is it in total?
Yeah. Let me
Even
look.
if I give you a party? But,
Perception.
Uh,
Yeah. 10.
what-
9, 10.
Tay will do it. He's
No.
not really concealing himself at the moment.
7.
oh.
That's fine.
Okay.
You guys notice as he's kind of just walking in the crowd at the moment. But a couple people gather around him. He's kind of like, ugh. Yep, nice to see you people. Nice, yep. That's me. Yep. Okay. Oh, stop, please. Don't touch me. It's fine. You don't have to touch me. I don't touch you, right? So you don't touch me. That's called personal space. Don't do that. As he's walking. Oh, zany. Can't believe she's not here. Lovely.
What's that?
Well,
I approach.
oh. Hi! How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing fantastic. Hopefully you can make it better.
Wink.
Roar.
I'm very busy. I'm a very busy man.
I'm not gonna
Exactly
take too
what
much.
can I do for a member of the Neverwinter Bards?
I'm not gonna take too much of your time, I promise.
He said our whole name.
Look, I understand you don't like me, I really don't like you. But maybe that can change.
We're playing both sides of the field, huh?
Hold up.
Look,
What? Okay, well,
I respect you as a person and what you're trying to do. Do I agree with some of it? Not necessarily. But I respect it.
I appreciate what you just said. And while I loathe so much of what you guys do and stand for, still's doing something that's, I guess, good.
It's commendable, I guess.
And
Hey,
something
you're
I
so
view
hard
as
complimented.
helpful.
He's trying his best. Leave him alone.
Right.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is let's work together a little bit more closely so we can make things happen a little bit better for both sides.
Are you, like, on behalf of them?
No.
Then sure, let's talk. Cool. Exactly. Yeah, follow me. We'll see. By the way, is the guy around? Like the egg guy?
Egg guy?
That small guy, the guy with the mask and stuff. The egg guy.
Oh, he's over in the booth over there.
No,
Yeah, but he doesn't know you're not at the booth over there.
I look like a high elf.
Yeah, but he's still pointing at me.
I guess I want him. I
Yeah,
want
I
you to
mean, even if he
remember-
looks over there, he's not going to see you, but that's technically our booth. So, like, it's an assumption that you're over there.
Can you tell him to have this back?
Just making you
He
remember.
points. He flips the coin back to you.
It's
I
all
was,
a
I was
matter of
hoping he
time.
was gonna listen in because I had it in my toilet for a long time.
Yeah, I just telepathically relate that to him.
It's brown. Yeah.
He did not say that.
I understand. Yeah. Still got some pieces of information, so whatever.
Yeah, like corn.
He's not that smart. It's not like that's the only one.
Yeah,
I can still detect what magic is. If something rings up like that, it's just gonna be like, oh, there's something wrong with that coin.
Yeah, understandable, honestly. Kind of rude on him, to be honest.
Yeah, like, I don't know why. Honestly, once again, a reason why I do not like you guys, but, you know, let's talk business before I start thinking about the group. Okay, so, exactly what do you want?
Your connections.
My connections.
Yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush.
Why do you want my connections? Exactly who do you even want to begin? Let's start with that. One.
I want the Draco Lich.
Shooting high, buddy, aren't you? And why would you want that, huh?
Even if it was for a moment, he took something from me.
You've seen that look in a lot of people's eyes before. You're determined, aren't you? But, like you said, we're in business, right? I'm already hearing a lot of things I don't like. Like the rumors of a council forming that's specifically meant to keep me out of it. Out of spite? That's just a rumor, right?
Yeah, I know nothing of this. When we were talking as a group, we were gonna try to include you so you didn't feel left out.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
That's technically not wrong.
That way
They
I
just don't
don't
want them
feel
everything.
left out. Because they would totally still want me in.
Well, yes, because obviously you're gonna get your way. You and I are similar. We are determined to get our goals.
You know, for a while I blamed all of you for what happened to Zadie. Because there's a part of me that is taken away when she's taken away. So, like I said, I recognize those eyes. It took something from you that is precious. So, you want to know what the Draco Ridge is? Well, to contact that, you must get to my father, who keeps this certain pet locked away in another plane of existence. And it is specifically meant for souls, not only twin souls, souls of draconic nature, birthed from gods. It devours, and once it devours, it then gives, and once it gives to the cult then gives to the dragon.
Again, I made the person to be the biggest background character
And
ever.
once a dragon is fed a specific soul, not only that, one of divine nature, certain dragons go beyond our scope, mentally, physically.
Because now
They
Now
enter
we know.
the divine plane
It's gonna
itself.
you were not about
And this dragon has always searched for such things. It was stubborn. It always lived and breathed. It went by so many names. Too many names in order to even comprehend. To label one name for this Draco Ridge would be an insult to all other dragons. So we just name it one thing. The Eater.
The Eater.
For it eats what it strives.
God.
And you're saying your father knows where this is.
My father
Perfect
wants
time.
it to be a divine being. He wants all dragons to be divine being because if he can make a god, he could become. He wants to unlock the secret to it. And that's the secret to lunacy. I'm more practical. I know what I want, and I'd rather be here on the ground. And I know what I want to control and what I can't control. Like, listen, you guys were talking before, and you guys stopped me and tried to tell me exactly how you guys feel, overwhelmed with anger, especially when it's coming from your throats. But it's not like you guys weren't making sense. I had already thought about such things, it's just my brain couldn't comprehend why the redundancy felt like I was being belittled, but that's the arrogance talking. What is talking now is what can you do for Ember?
Or appetizers?
Place them down.
I
I'll take them all.
This guy's just wait. Just imagine someone heard it. Oh my god, hey, I quit.
You're gonna have to explain to me.
He wants Zany by his side. Zany left us, and he's the only one that knows where her home is.
One thing.
So you're trading the information he gave you for the thing you want because it took something away from you. The thing one of the things he wants most is being taken away from him because she's leaving.
Coupons to the Bards College! Hey!
Hey man, shut up.
Hey, you shut up!
No, I'm not gonna
Shut
shut
up.
up. You leave. I'm having a conversation right now.
Look, us and the Bards have pretty close standing with Neverwinter. So I can do one of two things. I can either talk to Neverwinter to convince him to give you a seat,
Myself to sleep at night.
or I can give you where Zany is.
So it's either a chance that that my best friend does come back to lunacy. Don't blame her for leaving. False memories over and over again can make most people go insane.
Also, because they broke the curse, she's also
Or
getting
I
her
can
real
go
memories
for a
back now, too.
potential guarantee spot.
Because they broke the curse, she has her real memories coming in too now.
But
God.
I'm
Bro,
just
she doesn't deserve this shit.
not heartless.
It wasn't.
You have a deal.
It wasn't the Archfey.
I gave you the information for the
Good
Drake
plan, wasn't it?
Glitch. You gave me the information for Zane.
No.
Deal. I tell him location. Because he's given me plenty of information already.
Waste.
Weast.
Now that I've told you, where is your father?
You're gonna need to go to Boulder's Gate.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, it's always Boulder's Gate.
No. I have a feeling that the person in my memory is his dad.
Understood.
Yes. Boulder's Gate is where he has
You let it
made
slip
his
over
stay
here.
for a long time. And the Cult of Dragon has always had a comfortable stay there for years, essentially, under the guise of a goody two-shoes, feel-good yoga retreat.
Interesting.
It's what? I don't know why, but people follow what they can feel. When they feel like they can embrace something beyond themselves. Sometimes they enter a cult.
It always starts out, doesn't it?
Yes. That's your information. I will see if I can locate Zany at some point. But if I know Zany, this is a fool's errand. But I guess I'm a fool.
Aren't we all? Well, hopefully this relationship can grow later. But for now, I have business to attend to.
Yeah, there's someone just excuse me, waiter. Just kidding.
Yeah, he let it slip when you were playing the voice recording of your memory. He said the voice sounds similar because it is his father.
Gotcha.
All right, I got business to attend to. You can see your way up.
No wonder he gets us.
As you notice,
our parents.
Calvary just won't help.
Yeah, your plan won't work
We have
anymore. You took the
generational-
coin.
generational hate for each other.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
It's alright. I heard. It's cool. However, the people around him still got points.
Yeah.
Use
Yeah,
test-
but he doesn't keep a tight group in this kind of place.
No, so far just a fire genasi, it seems.
She's probably an expert on magical items too,
You
so don't
can
expect it to stay long.
Definitely.
You see as Thistle Honeywood does kind of like enter. Ah, Thistle. I'd like to have a conversation. Door shuts.
Dun dun dun.
She was the honey lady.
Yeah, the one that
As
owns
you
the tavern.
guys exit the gala, as you guys come back home from the festival, you guys meet up. Once again,
Cow's over, time's up.
as you guys essentially collide.
When worlds collide.
Did we ever find out what the drink was?
Guy blew up.
I would say probably not, because I just gave it to security, and security probably disposed of it properly.
Fair enough.
Security would know.
Yeah.
Fair
Maybe they
enough.
don't, maybe they're a part of it.
Am I curious enough to ask them?
No.
I am not.
Yeah,
It was taken care of. That's all we care about.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
How'd it go with you guys? And now you guys would see the crown around me too.
Ooh, fancy.
He's got scales.
What's the matter with you?
Perks of being brought back.
A rash?
No, it's like, well, I mean, like, maybe, and then, like, you guys can see that it's, like, all the way down here, too.
Now they're matching. They're both red.
A big rash?
Except mine are, like legit scales.
Yeah.
I can also turn my hands into claws.
So you became like part lizard?
Like, dragon, yeah. I can breathe fire.
Part lizard. Partzilla.
Does that make him hotter?
No, make him stronger.
Temperature-wise, yes.
So now you don't feel like useless. Is this like like a curse from the dragon?
Maybe? Oh, I fought a dragon while I was dead. This is what happened.
Are you gonna turn into a lizard? Like a full lizard?
No, but I can fly.
Who else can fly?
No, but now I can fly again.
Oh.
I can double fly.
How? I don't see wings.
You've seen me with wings.
Angel wings?
Yeah, but now I also have, like, dragon wings that I can fly with, too.
But I don't see them.
I'm not using them right now.
Are they attached?
They pop up.
They're probably like spectral in nature, where they could appear and then.
So you know how
dissipate.
my angel wings would just show up when I use it? Same thing with the dragon wings.
Can you use both at the same time?
I don't know yet.
I don't think it would be useful.
Well, I mean, aesthetically, it would be really cool. Like, imagine one angel wing and one dragon wing.
Faster? No, Sephiroth. No, I'm just like, I don't know if it's faster or like, you can glide better.
So I do have weapons.
So, it's like a
What, D6?
Yeah.
He's a fighter now?
But I could use my spellcasting modifier by claws instead of dexterity or strength.
He's like a fighter magic user?
You see, as while you guys are
Definitely more magic.
interacting and talking, Velen Harpel actually approaches the group.
Hello.
She goes,
Like Raps?
Putting the gloves back on.
you guys have been around long enough at this point, and I've been around in the city to understand that there's a benefit to a relationship that could potentially happen. It's too late at night at this point, going to indulge in such conversations. Tomorrow, if you'd like to visit,
Okay.
you can, you're probably gonna visit anyway, at some point.
Child.
We can have a conversation.
I'm
Not
amenable.
everything is me and Ember. I have my own ambitions and goals, and can be short-sighted sometimes.
I'm amenable to that.
Maybe, just maybe, we could potentially bridge a relationship.
Sounds good to me.
It's not going to hurt to have a conversation.
You do private parties.
You can see there's a couple of kobolds that are like holding her stuff. As like she walks away. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Those are dragons now.
Interesting.
It's her and a couple of dragons walk off.
Guys, we might have a third gig.
My guy, we have nothing but gigs. We have 99 problems, but gigs ain't one.
I have some spicy information to indulge everybody with.
Okay.
Yep.
I have to eat a jalapeno to breathe fire, so it's like that spicy.
Maybe. You know that Draco Lich that took you?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm aware.
it is the pet of Ember's dad. He is fostering dragons to become gods through soul acquisition.
So, just any souls?
Specific souls like yours.
What's special about my soul? I know I'm
A soul born of a god and
What? Do you know what your race is?
And hello, ASMR.
With a little bit of dragon sprinkled in there.
I knew about the celestial, but what do you mean? What?
That's what he said, right?
Like it had to have draconic. Yeah, it has to be a mix of both divine and
Dragon.
draconic powers.
Explain the scales.
Yeah, I think it's just a blue god. Gosh.
It's scales.
So
It's
what
not even a
happened-
rash. It's
whatever-
scales. It's literal
whatever
scales.
Divine entity essentially was part of that birth. You have draconic soul technically attached to it.
And just so you know, we don't have to be related to a god. We just have to be related to a celestial. Not all angels are celestials, or not all angels are gods. So like how our last name is Seraphkin, we're from Seraphs. Seraphs are not gods. But
Also,
apparently we're also now related to a god.
Given the vision that you had, that you guys were coming from the cult of the dragon,
Yeah.
something tells me that makes sense.
Yeah, it all like when he says it out loud, it all makes sense to me, like to Tom. But like,
To Dan, it would still kind of be all over the place.
Dan is still very confused. Dan is confused. Does that mean we both dragon and celestial?
yes, that means.
Where did the dragon come from?
Well,
Why
you
are
see,
we
when a
dragons now?
god and a dragon love each
Alright,
other
I don't
very
need-
much.
I don't need that much.
I just want to point out that both gods and dragons can polymorph.
Could have been spit up.
Do you think
Well,
our
it said
mom
that
or
your
dad
dad
was the
was a-
dragon, or our dad or our mom was it?
It doesn't have to be our dad and mom. It could just be like way down their line.
Yeah, but like whose line was what?
It could be a mix of both. It could be like our mom's line was like angels and our dad's line
Yeah,
was
that's
dragons.
what I was like.
Yeah, I don't think they both came from the same, because if they came from the same, they wouldn't have needed to take us. They could have just taken our dad or our mom.
Do you think our
Very
dad
long
was
stream that we
originally
have
part of the
that,
cult of the
you
dragon,
guys have
and
been
then he
watching. Could you
realized that we were
break
going to
them
be
down
born and
into
didn't want
episodic
us to like
episodes? So
die?
I
Unfortunately,
actually
you
know
may
the
have
answer
come
to
into
this.
maybe one that's
I don't
put
remember it
into a
right now.
bite-size.
Like I don't
In the
remember, but
future,
Tom
you
knows
just
the answer to this.
backwards, we do make sure to talk about each.
Because I'm pretty sure it was like our mom was really into the cult.
A lot of.
I know you guys weren't at the
A
gala.
lot of
Would you like
improv here.
cracker
That's-
and cheese?
that's
You
what
weren't
we're
at the
here
gala.
to
Would you like a cracker
Oh,
and
and the
cheese?
reason he's doing that
I
is because he
definitely
wants to
wanna try
become a
one,
god
please.
himself.
I heard it was something called
You
chetto.
got the answer?
I know I asked him a question, and then he says that Tom remembers, but he doesn't. So I want to ask you because Tom
Well,
remembers.
sharp.
So,
She asked which one of our parents were actually like they were in the cult, and I said I think I remember that it's our mom that was in the cult, and then our dad just joined late.
Well,
Like
the dad joined the mom
yeah,
because
the dad
she
loved
just
the mom very much.
indoctrinated her into him into the cult.
Yeah.
They both believed it, but the mom was really the driving force.
Yeah, so it's could be
And
that her mom was the one that had the dragon descendancy because dragon cult, and then our dad had the god ancestry, and they loved each other very much, and we came out.
and then they realized that we were gonna get
Oh,
killed.
would you
and
like
then
a
Dad-
cracker and cheese?
No, no,
It's
no.
from the
Our
gala.
mom was
You want
still
this,
in
so
the cult.
You didn't want to miss out
No,
on
No, but
Yeah,
when
when
she
they-
died,
when
I
Didn't
they-
have
heard.
any hors d'oeuvres or anything?
Yeah.
So
Yours
Dad
was
found out
opposite
we
of
were
the
Dad-
getting killed
too?
and tried to
Yeah,
protect
No,
us.
dad
mine
wanted
was
to
a
protect
fake.
us. Dad wanted
It
out the
felt
cult. Mom did not
sharp,
want out
like-
cult. Mom's was like dragon cult all the way.
Dad was an orc. My mom was
Heard.
human. Ta-da.
Great.
Gotcha.
My mom was a human.
Nice.
My dad was a human.
Dude, that's awesome.
And they promised my soul. to
Oh, that's not good.
Asmodeus.
That's
Aw.
that. Okay, that's interesting.
Alice.
Oh,
I've
Alice?
heard that one before,
Yeah.
to be honest.
You know, technically that could have made Alice a tiefling,
But it didn't.
but it didn't.
Yeah.
That
what
means
does that-
any
what does
one
that
of
do
your
now?
kids could be part two.
Yeah.
What does that do
Technically,
now?
Her dad wasn't the
What does that do now?
one
I,
that made
I
the.
don't know. I hope
So-
that nothing happens. I'm trying
And,
to
and
figure
we're,
it out.
there may be
A tiefling.
well, something a little wonky with that too,
Because
because her
making the
dad
deal-
wasn't really her dad.
But technically, she's not part of the
Is that the
She's
reason?
half the
Okay,
deal.
I guess.
Yeah.
She's like halfway in.
That's
You
what
can't make the deal if
Oh,
the dad is
sorry,
not the
what-
actual dad. So they
Now,
The
if,
more you
so you're
look at
saying
it, the more it
Dylan
makes
makes a
sense.
deal with Asmodee
He's
is
the one that
she'll
offered
turn
it.
into Tiefling.
No. Not this one.
And then-
was established.
The other one
Like
that
we,
wasn't my
so you
actual-
guys are basically
You see, with
us,
twins,
just she's a female.
There's a chance that, twins can have two different fathers.
Twin telepathy.
Oh,
It's
no.
weird ways.
You look over to the other twins.
What?
Don't get them ideas.
I don't know
Wait,
what's
wait.
going on.
Hey, so you guys could probably have different dads.
No,
So
why'd
wanna,
you say that?
actually
No, no.
related-
No,
No,
they're
this is
identical.
where-
We're,
We're
we're
confirmed.
identical twins,
They
but we,
literally look the same.
I
We're-
like their wagon
but
crash.
me and Dan just had a realization. Our relationships are the same. She could have been a tiefling if Dylan wasn't her dad, and then it'd be a angel dragon with a tiefling, angel dragon with a tiefling.
Well, here's the thing. Nothing's come up about that.
No.
Okay, so until we have any confirmation, my soul is fine. Simple as that. Kabit, kaput. You don't have to have any conversations about it.
Yeah, no, we're good.
I still need to find my brother though.
Yeah.
We have made no progress.
Wait, what about your
Nice.
brother? Wait, hold on. Wait,
Okay.
hold on.
And-
What about your brother?
That's what we
Stands
were
the
gonna
reason
ask
that
about.
if you were offered up, wouldn't your brother be offered up as well? Is that the twin?
That's why I want to figure out what happened to him.
I think
I'm very
Amber's
confused.
dad.
Who, you have a twin?
Franco needs.
Oh no, I remember that, but what?
Franco needs.
Well, no, Tom does. Tom wasn't there
Tom-
for the conversation that you
Yeah.
three had because
Right.
Tom was
no,
murdering
you were
somebody.
there for the conversation in the beginning, though.
No, yeah, but I didn't know she was talking
Looking
to
for-
some. Yeah, I didn't know she would talk to
Okay, fair enough. Valid.
Ledidithus.
I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on
because
either.
we
You guys
I
don't.
barged in on her while she was
Talk.
making that while she was talking with him, and you had followed me. You came in a little bit after I did,
Yeah.
so it was just the three of us.
Yeah. You three were dealing with Ledidithus. I was murdering somebody. He was watching over an unconscious Zany, and he was watching us.
Heard,
Yes,
heard,
I-
heard.
yes,
So
I-
then, yeah, Tom and them do need a little
Also,
refresh.
I need you to be very comfortable with something if you're going to join our group. I sometimes murder bad people. Actually, I don't think that happens anymore.
No,
You
you're
don't know.
I don't know for sure.
You can assume, but you don't know.
I don't.
I was cursed with the spirit of a serial killer inside
Right.
Right.
by the hag that we tried to beat up. That killed me.
I told you.
Right.
You knew she was a hag, right?
No.
Oh, she's a hag. Like an
Arch-hag.
arch hag. An arch, yeah.
He still doesn't know.
I'm just happy that she was driven out.
Yeah. So if you see me start cracking out, I'm not on drugs. I just have to murder somebody.
I think that's worse.
And don't worry, I only look for bad people. The first person I killed was a
When will
drug
that
addict.
stop?
Hopefully when I died. But I've killed a drug addict and I killed a drug dealer.
Okay.
Cleaning up the streets for you, Harpers.
I'll be honest, just because the fact that someone's a drug addict does not inherently make them bad.
He tried to suck my dick for drugs.
Well, that happens.
Inherently
Yes.
doesn't make him bad.
Doesn't make him bad. He just really wanted drugs.
It's just he's in a
Yeah.
desperate situation.
We have all.
Well, now he no longer is in desperate situations.
That's not it's not necessarily a better thing.
Okay, well at least I didn't kill a noble.
Sometimes nobles are bad.
Sometimes nobles are bad. You're
Sometimes
not
nobles are the worst.
We were just the nobles. Like at the party we were at, the nobles all almost tried to turn on Neverwinter.
I mean, did you hear his speech?
Yeah, Neverwinter did not do a good job of.
No, he did not, which
So-
is why I stepped
Yeah, me
in.
and Dylan saved the day, and now they all hate Ember. By the way.
Oh, so that's why he was hearing those rumors. Got it.
No. I accidentally told them. Well, I didn't accidentally. I purposely told them because they were like, "Oh, why don't we just all side with Ember instead of siding for you because you don't care about the royals?" So, me and Dylan were like, "No, he's setting up his own council, right? We're gonna have people in there. Some of them are gonna care about what the nobles want. Some of them might even be nobles." And then I was like, and he was like, "Oh, well, how are we supposed to believe anything he says?" So I was like, "Okay, I've talked to Ember a lot. He seems like the type of guy that, might kill you if you disagree with him."
So how do you
And then that
feel
made them
about
all upset because
him now?
they don't want to die.
Which him?
Yeah, it makes sense. But
Yeah.
eventually it got back
Ember.
to him really quickly, actually.
Where'd it
That's
out?
shocking because I feel like you were at the festival at the same time I was at the.
Because it
I know,
feels like
right?
he's just saying those
But
words to
apparently
like
it's-
feign
they
like
didn't want him on the council.
No.
get off the blame of himself.
I don't know how he
No,
knew
we-
about that because the only
it was
people that knew
not
about
made
that
up.
was me
Oh no, not the other
Neverwinter.
thing. Not that.
and
just-
Ed
Him in general.
and Dan.
He's got people, I guess.
I feel like he's just making it up.
Because I told him if he didn't want him on the council,
That's true.
that's fine, but he had to
Well,
make his
in
own
terms
council
of like,
fast.
oh, it's only
Because
bad
he
people.
does not.
Oh, it's
Neverwinter
bad
doesn't.
sometimes
I'm fine
time.
November being on
Just
the council.
very. But
I think it was the best
Psychotic
thing for
behavior.
everyone. If he's
Yeah.
in a spot where Neverwinter
It's-
constantly.
We've been through a lot
supervising.
of shit
And we all know that
Yeah.
he will get
in a very short period of
Yeah.
time.
Like I think that's fine,
How do
but
the Harpers feel about
Neverember is also being a stubborn
I
dick.
mean, there hasn't
That's
been
fair.
like much wind. We did find like
Like,
a
he didn't
dead
even want to tell
body
them
that
that he
would
was having a
probably
council.
be
He was just
in
gonna let them all
terms
walk
of-
out of the city.
Probably was the
And
drug
we were like, that
addict.
doesn't help anyone.
That was about it. We didn't know anything else about it besides a dead body.
What dead body? Huh? Sorry, I was talking to my boyfriend.
He was just saying he found the body of the drug addict that you killed.
Potentially, I don't know.
Where was it?
It wasn't something that I found. It was
Oh.
something that was like made note.
Okay.
Like I said, I could have been. It could not have been. There's a lot of dead people.
Yes.
Does that make him a bad person for only wanting to kill bad people?
Yes. The killing is what makes me a bad person.
Yes. Because killing's not necessarily the best thing because
Now what
it-
if
bad is subjective.
it's not me that's doing the killing, but it's an evil serial killer that's possessing my body at the time?
You gotta do something about it. Rather
I
than
know
just
there's
letting
a
it
lot of things happening.
sit there.
And we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, so there's always going to be something that happens. I know you're talking about. Sorry.
You're fine.
Make a perception check.
Making a perception check. Actually, I'm gonna use the dragon dice now. That's a natural 20.
Good bird, bad bird.
That's my first nat 20 of the night. So 25 in total.
I'll describe it. Continue talking.
I've lost track.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe.
you were talking about how bad I'm still a little bad. Oh, you were saying I need to get it
still
situated.
probably need to get looked at.
Yeah, I
because-
was gonna use one of the wishes maybe to get that fixed, but I came back to life instead.
So when did he have these problems?
Yesterday.
No, it's been a couple of days.
yeah, 5 days ago.
It's been a little while.
And so it was only the one time.
No, it's been twice.
Right.
So when did it happen the first time?
Oh, that was like weeks ago.
A few weeks ago,
Good
and
question.
you had the wishes for how long?
Month?
Weeks.
I don't think you're planning on using the wishes to get rid of it.
I was saving the wishes for when they really mattered. So, so I used one to stop you all from being cursed. I used one to make him wealthy. And then the third one was gonna go into
This one's wealthy.
relatively well off.
I mean, we're all full of both.
Aww, that was actually kind of sweet,
He's
Ed.
having to really feign this all.
Listen, I have a lot of money on me. He has more. Not on him, but like in like assets. He has stocks, and what he does is he puts those stocks up to say, "Oh, I have this much money."
He's talking too much. Oh no.
As you're talking, you turn your head,
There's stocks and
and
cattle.
you can see what seems to be. You're just stopped in your track, and you just see Tom just stop completely. Nobody else can see this, as you notice what seems to be devil of sorts staring right at you in the face. No words. What I will tell you is that, as a courtesy, points to Alice. She's got a time limit. I'm just a delivery man with information. I was told to talk to you. Don't know why. But you have the information. Kind of disappears. And after you get kind of stunned there, confused, you just. As he just stops mid-sentence.
You good? Did you break
You
your
okay?
tongue? It hurts. I know it hurts.
Do you get tired from talking so much?
He was talking a lot at the gala.
Yeah, that's his thing.
You okay?
I need to check on something.
Okay.
Okay.
Go
Oh,
for it.
sorry.
You gonna kill?
Huh?
You gonna kill again?
No, it's not that.
Oh.
I'll be back. You guys keep having your conversation.
Someone
Okay.
follow him. Someone go with him. Not
It's
me.
Caldor.
I'll follow him.
You especially not. You, and you cannot follow me.
No, I'm following.
Why would you
No,
tell me
because
not
you
to
said
follow
that.
him if you want to follow?
That's so,
Yeah.
that's so
I got
crazy.
this. I'll follow.
Yeah, that way they can have a
You
alone
might
time.
be helpful.
They can have alone
the
time.
I
What
don't
Wow,
know.
I'm
I-
gonna follow you now.
I'm more helpful than
That's
all
what I
of
was
you.
thinking.
Ed is
I feel
not the
good.
best in the situation, so yeah, you might be the most
What is
helpful.
with your brother?
Shit.
I
Okay.
wish I knew.
I died.
Maybe it was the cheddar.
You know what?
We
That's-
all
He
saw it
also
happen.
died.
Yeah.
But Dylan can specifically not be here for what I have to do. Okay, you're coming with me. But you
I
cannot stop me from doing anything I need to do.
I don't
Okay.
understand.
You haven't stopped me
Neither
when I
do I.
did some stuff.
Okay.
It's better to have
I-
them go because then they can fight passionately.
I do.
Is that
have
what
to
they do?
develop-
I don't see
That's
that.
not fighting.
But
I've heard it.
All I see is submission.
Funnily enough, step one is we have to go into my room.
Oh, you know what? I know where this.
I like
No,
that.
it's not
As I keep saying, all I hear is submissions.
So we'll go up to my room.
I know we're getting close to it, but I do have to devout.
Oh, yeah,
No,
'cause-
you're fine.
I have work in the
Yeah, you have work in the morning.
Yeah,
What a
so
loser.
fast.
I understand.
She wanted my shift, that's why I make you fun
I
of
need
her.
money.
Oh, heard.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I gotta
will
get
see you
home.
soon. You get some rest.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I'm yoinking a Pepsi.
Alright.
Please. Thank you.
whoa,
Who would have thought?
whoa, whoa! Look
Who
at
would
it.
have thought?
Look at
Oh
it.
my god! Help! He wanted to get away from us and he's on top of me! Ah!
What do you mean, look at it?
I'm
Boy.
enjoying it.
Adios.
Alright.
Be safe.
Yeah,
You don't normally get something.
they want brown.
That's right. They already grabbed yours.
So you guys can keep having your conversation. We go up.
Okay.
Stocks, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
I was halfway through my stock market explanation.
I'll just, we'll just talk. I get you. We go to you guys.
Okay. All right. This is step one. Carrie!
Oh, shut up! I'm trying to go to bed. Shut up in there.
Like you got Kate lawyer now. Wrong Kate, huh?
Oh
That's a metal dies. I'm so sorry.
No.
Oh god.
Are you okay, buddy?
No.
It'd be so hard
I'm
to get
sorry.
hurt.
No, I'm obviously fine.
Lucky number 13.
Oh, that's really good.
If you can expect me to do something, it's roll really low or really high on the hundreds. I don't think I've ever rolled a mid roll.
I've been getting always close to 50s, which means trash.
Well, when we have to do like the towers, I think I rolled 99. I rolled 100 once.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with you and D100s, but it's
So that's gonna roll 2 d10s. Maybe it comes out different.
Mine's the same way with that and D4.
great. Okay.
Which one pops up?
You see what seems to be
Kate Cannibal.
I really-
Kate Death.
Honestly, might be able to answer my questions.
Cheated death for too long now.
Touch my palm, yeah.
Might be able to answer my questions if it's Kate Death.
Oh no! I have no knowledge of death. I just bring it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Different.
do you want dead fish?
Dead fish.
It's not a hard party.
I'm sorry.
Just a skeleton.
You see what seems to be a gate that appears and it looks like he's in a bar. That's the wrong word. It's time. It is in a butler outfit. There you go.
Burglar outfit?
Butler.
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 Oh,
Kate
burglar.
Oh my
Kate
god.
Butler!
Burglar would be so cute.
he was helping us with
Yes,
food.
sir.
You know what they
I
say? You
am
know what they
here
say?
to
Butlers know
assist.
all.
Hey, Kate Butler,
Yes, ma'am.
do you know about stuff that doesn't relate to being a butler?
Do I know about stuff? Does Kate Butler meow know different things about being a butler meow? No, I'm a butler meow.
Okay, so I...
And you're saying in all the years of being a butler, you've never eavesdropped on a single conversation.
It's a skin of mine, meow.
Oh, so you know things that don't relate to butlering.
Yeah, but it would be rude for me to say such things.
That's,
meow.
you know what, that's fair. So can you do me a huge favor? And
Meow,
I'll give you a
maybe I
pound
can
of
do-
fish.
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you a pound of fish.
Sure. I
Can
do that
you
for you, meow.
bring me either Kate Genie, or if there's a Kate Dragon?
What? Meow?
I need Kate Genie,
Are you high?
preferably Kate Genie.
Oh boy, it would be very, very rude for me to like spy on them and give you information.
No, I
meow.
just need them here.
Why, meow?
Because I need information. And you, as a butler, don't, you feel like you have to, client privilege. I understand that.
You to serve, meow.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah. So you,
I am to serve meow, Kate Butler. But what I'm
drunk.
going to tell you is that why would they come here, meow? Where am I, meow? Where am I, meow?
okay, you're in Neverwinter on Faerun.
Oh,
Okay,
meow,
Genie warned me
sure,
about this
meow.
place.
Okay, sure, meow.
Yeah, Kate Genie was my original Kate. I died. Me and Kate Genie lost our connection. So if I could talk to Kate Genie, that'd be great. But because the information I need pertains to dragons,
I'll see what I can do, meow. No promises, I'll see later.
oh, I should have also asked for Kate Devil.
You could have also asked for Kate Librarian.
You could have asked for Kate.
I should have asked for Kate Devil.
Well, you
Kate
asked for-
Librarian probably would have just given you everything.
Hey,
you
Kate
need.
Kate Librarian's really good.
Yeah, but we would have had to whisper the whole time.
That's fine. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Kate Librarian's OP.
So,
Please be Kate Genie, please be Kate Genie, please be Kate Genie.
Oh no, it's Kate J-Day.
Kate Jenny. Kate Jenny.
it seems to be a Kate and a dragon suit.
Kate Dragon!
The dragon suit.
Dude, it's just a play on the fucking Star Wars one. No.
Oh, that's kind of adorable.
Just take the fish.
Meat.
God, he's so cute!
I'll put this chair was my fucking home.
I don't think it's gonna be any help, to be honest.
Kate,
Oh, don't meow. Burn, oh, sitting down, meow.
Kate Dragon, I'm so.
Meow, serve me mortar, meow.
Do you know anything about a Dracolich?
Nah, no, I don't know the dragons, meow. You must think me a fool, meow. I would never look up other information on dragons because I hate them.
Okay, so Kate Dragon, if I were to give you like. How much?
You don't know the lore on dragons, do you, meow?
No, I
You
don't.
must not, for you will understand that I would never.
No. I'm just asking to swap out for a different Kate.
Damn!
Yeah, this is going down the
That
fucking
was
family tree.
quick, meow.
I'm sorry, I love you. You're amazing. Never change.
I can't.
The zipper.
But
I've been stuck.
I
in
do
this
need a
thing.
Kate that will provide information. And if it's not you, I need a different Kate. I'm sorry. I go downstairs. Hey guys, sorry. I need all this fish. Thanks.
I was gonna eat
That
that.
wasn't our fish.
He didn't. But he took mine.
Horde!
Horde of fish.
Horde for the dragon meow.
Can I get either Kate Genie, Kate Librarian, or Kate Devil? I guess.
Kate
Is
Devil.
Kate Devil nice? Like, are they like?
Librarian?
Yeah, sure. I'll take Librarian.
Okay, what was the other Kate?
Genie.
Ah, you think I have the power to summon another Kate like that?
You're a dragon.
Yes, but dragons don't summon things, fool. They serve, meow. That's exactly what. Wait, no. Dragons, they become served. They
Yeah.
serve. So why would I can't summon.
Just
Can you ask?
yeah, just
I can ask for Kate Librarian. I can't do that meow for you.
yes, please.
So,
Seeing as I just gave you a horde of fish.
thank you for the horde. Now I must gather treasure for my horde. What, more treasure? More treasure, yeah.
Well,
Fish.
just so you know, a horde can be anything. Like you having a horde of fish would give you more power as a dragon. It's just if you find value in the fish.
Okay, can do.
Okay.
But he's
Kate Librarian.
He's devouring it, so.
I don't think
You see what seems to be a very uptight librarian with glasses.
Is this one more reason?
I have been summoned, and I would like to know the reason why. Yeah.
yes. I need information, and you're like the information, Kate.
Yes, but I have information on where to find the books.
I'm gonna kill these Kates.
I do not know everything that are in the books now.
No.
I am just the one who gives the books.
That works
Oh,
too.
so that's fine. If you can give me the book, I'm fine with that.
No, book on what now?
I need a book on Draco Liches.
Perfect. Yes.
I need a book on the Dragon Cult, if you have it.
The book on the Dragon Code. Yes.
And I need a book on. This is gonna be weird, and I don't think you work like Hallmark cards, but a book on what to do when one of my friends might possibly either die or get turned into a tiefling. By the way, Alice might die and/or turn into a tiefling.
Yeah, I got that much.
Yeah, it just goes. Okay. Exactly. What are you looking for here? What's the core
Okay.
information? Now?
So a devil
Yes.
showed up and
Okay. Now.
told me
All right now.
that somebody told him
Okay now.
to tell me that my friend Alice does not have a lot of time left. I don't know if that means death or if that means she's gonna transform into something or be eaten.
That means that someone, probably more powerful, like probably an ally to you, probably sent this thing, trying to be anonymous,
That was what I assumed. Can I still get the other books though? Oh, do you have a book on Ladidithus?
Specific devils? No,
No?
Like, exactly what kind of devil do you think he is,
Well, he likes to take the shape of a
He-
kitsune.
He takes the shape of a kitsune and a southern gentleman.
Like a fox, like
Yeah. And
like a canine or something.
he deals in contracts very well, mind you. And he's, even though he's evil, he's not like that bad of a, like, compared to the other evils we've met, he's like,
It depends on if you're
He's
looking
fair.
for this information.
yeah, he's at least fair.
You're looking for information on what he might be?
Yeah.
I have the answer for you now.
Sure. I'm ready.
Will this specific named devil, be upset, if I leak this information,
I should probably leave the room.
Oh, okay. He leaves the room.
Okay, now? You're looking at an arcana log, The specific newcomers, are very powerful. And the more contracts they have, the more power, they have on the outside world, the more power they have in the special place, But you don't want to go a place where they are bored and unfortunately their souls rest, But
Avarice?
it's a game.
Okay.
What else would it be, my friend? It's not the abyss. It's definitely not the abyss. So, that context now, you probably are dealing with someone who is at least fair.
Yes. He is that is his most defining trait, is that he is at least fair in his dealings.
But the problem is, the more fair he is, the more powerful he gets.
Because he's more trustworthy, so he builds more contracts, and gains more power, and other things.
And an Arcana loft that's named? Not common,
So he's very strong. How strong would an Arcana loft have to be to, let's say, bind an Archhag into a contract with him?
It's to bind an Archhag, to a contract. Probably pretty smart, pretty strong.
Okay, cool.
At least either he's lucky or cunning,
Cool. Thank you. Can I still get the books on the Draco Lich and the Dragon Cult?
Here you go,
Thanks.
You can tell your friend to come back in,
Oh yeah. Babe.
Okay.
Oh. You really got that one wrong, huh, Doesn't look at anyone besides the two other people. Oh,
I don't have
Only
a
other case that I can talk to, there's just empty air. Hello, meow.
I have some fish jerky that I made for Cape Genie before I died. If you want that.
Kate Genie. He was a good kid.
What do you mean was?
Well, of course he's disappeared. What? Oh, you must have a personal relationship with him, meow. He did have a very strong sacrifice for someone, meow. Must have really loved him, meow. But eventually another Kate Genie will come along.
Everything.
Anything else, meow?
No. That's it.
Alright. Off I go!
Okay, I come downstairs. Okay,
Instead of dog
we have to go. Bad news. Kate Genie's dead apparently.
Well, not dead. Just
She
disappeared.
doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, that's.
Like no, like they ceased. Like they don't exist anymore. Like they just poof are gone.
Yeah. It's different from death, but not quite.
It's actually probably worse than death because
So yeah, their soul doesn't have an
apparently he sacrificed himself to make sure I could get back into my body.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen, and I told your brother that was probably a heavy repercussion that was gonna happen,
Good
and they
information
didn't
for
listen.
Harper's, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'm just
But,
for Chevy.
you know,
You can definitely use it, though.
however, the wish was also without any repercussions to anybody.
Go fish.
Wow.
So I feel like that's a weird loophole. Who are you talking to, Case?
I mean, we
This
have no
one
more
time,
fish in the whole building
got
now, so
piece of
I will
paper.
let you take a guess.
No, I'm
Down
saying you were
there.
talking to Case.
Yes.
I didn't know they were gonna be
I didn't know
distracted.
they were
I
I'm
want
writing a
no.
letter
I
to Chevy.
took all the fish we
Okay.
had in the building.
Okay, I guess.
Just relaying the information that's just been
So if I
happening this
yell
entire
out
time.
Kate and
then I'll be
pray,
like,
it work?
Yeah, if you pray hard enough,
They
but
definitely heard you, 'cause,
And
I
don't
mean,
just send it off.
your thing was severed,
There's-
yet you
there's a
still
very
can
strong
communicate with them.
to
Yeah.
keep in mind.
but again, to be fair, I'm also apparently part god, part dragon, so I don't know if that has something to do with it.
Also,
Yeah, he's
in
too much
past,
of a
we
loud
have been able to
mouth.
call out the Kates and a
Able to
random one
absorb this
appears.
information. People would just be like, oh, he's talking again.
Yeah, I haven't tried.
But
Please don't.
you haven't tried what?
Calling out the
Okay.
Kates.
Oh yeah, some of the kids we met, you should don't want to talk to them.
I'm sure. There's so many of them. Of course, some are gonna be wonky.
Yeah,
not
they're like the
helpful.
Greek gods, honestly.
Might as well be.
And don't forget, you have the fish. I used
Yeah,
500
I was
gold
so
worth of
upset that he
fish.
took the fish that was right there on my plate.
Yeah, that was wild.
I needed it.
That's wild.
I needed it too.
I'll make-
Yeah, you kind of owe him a fish.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you want a steak? I can make you a steak. We have.
He ordered fish.
I was looking forward to fish.
Oh fuck!
So,
I have tuna.
Take him to the fish
Just
bar.
different fish.
Got a good question. Why couldn't my dad join you? Okay, I can kind of see. I can definitely see your brother. I can kind of see me, but him.
The thing I'm trying to figure out right now would affect Dylan, and I don't want Dylan upset. Not like affect you, like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna sell your soul for like to figure this stuff out.
Did you?
I don't want you to be emotional about what I've been talking about.
Oh, so you can't see reasons. What you
He's withholding.
No, this is like a really personal matter for you, and I really don't want to.
And somehow that makes us more interested in what you're talking about.
It means it affects you.
So we,
It has something to do with you.
That's why I've been so vocal.
Oh, you're okay. Fine. A devil came and told me your time is running up. So I am trying to do everything I can to figure out how to stop this from happening.
Kind of did it to myself a little bit.
Did you make a pact
Well.
with the devil?
No.
you know, when times like this happen,
Yes, I totally
Her
did.
mother
And I kept my
and-
oath.
You
Her mother.
make sure neither of
did.
these two leave.
I have just a thing. There's any time that we
And
need
actually,
to
it's
put
not
on
a devil,
show,
it's a demon.
the Harbor
And
Master
it's
would
interesting
always put
how
on a
now the
show
time is
called
running out.
Sharknado. I'll perform it to my best ability.
Well, I guess it's good I have an answer, but it's bad that this is the answer.
No,
Yeah,
no
that's why I
time.
didn't want to bother you two, because obviously you're going to be emotional about the fact that she's maybe dying. You'll just make bad decisions. X-nay my brother.
What?
Whoa.
They seem to have a pretty good
No,
bond.
you guys'
They had
relationship
matching
ended up working
suits.
out. He matured a lot. I appreciate you for that.
Whoa.
I will never not appreciate you for that.
You know what? Thank you.
Salt for that.
But in the beginning, I was worried for your mental health.
My mental health is already broken.
Yeah, that's why I was worried.
You know what? You're making fair points, and I don't know how that's happening.
And your STD panel.
What?
Oh right, you guys can't get diseases.
Yeah, we can't get diseases, and which also means we can't transfer them because we can't get them.
That's
That's a bonus.
So
yeah.
I have one more thing I'm gonna try, and then if that doesn't work out, we'll figure something out.
Are you gonna draw a pentagram?
I'm not gonna draw. That doesn't. That
It doesn't do anything.
it's
You
just
already tried?
historically that doesn't work.
There's so much more to a devil circle than just a pentagram.
Yeah, like you have to know Latin,
Just
and I'm only okay in Latin.
Get it in the library.
also.
Oh, also, if any of you guys want to read this, I have a book on the Dragon Cult and a book on the Dracolich now.
So did they say
Draco
specifically?
Okay, you'll see the
hold
awkward
on.
Did they say
look
specifically
to
who
grab
this
specifically
is?
the Dragon Cult one.
Dragon Lich?
If you want to read the Dragon Cult one, I just need it back when I get back. We can take turns reading this book, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Tell
Do you want the Dracolich one?
this guy.
I need this book back, Ed, when I get back.
Okay. Hyperactive. All over the place. Somehow helpful person. I've ever met. It's all over the place. Okay, so did they tell you who potentially what?
No, the Kates I talked to were very unhelpful. They gave me the books on the Dragon Cult and the Dracolich. They did tell me that I could talk to a strong enough devil to maybe figure out why that message came through.
You want to talk to a data
That's what I'm gonna go do. You cannot come. You have to make sure she doesn't come.
Wow. I'm not gonna make any deals.
I don't trust that.
You don't trust I'm not gonna make any. Why would I make any deals? I already was offered it twice and I rejected it twice.
Third time's the charm, you know?
Yeah, but it's also like fool me
And
once,
this
shame
doesn't
me.
relate to what she really, really wants.
Yeah, but
So this
she-
would not constitute a good deal for her in any way, shape, or
I roll
form.
my 20.
Yeah, yes, I now know what you want. Okay, I would try to figure out how to fix. I'm gonna try to
Hey,
fix you not dying.
Hey Tom, I'm internally not doing well, but outside
You're doing
I
great.
see you're doing awful.
I don't think you're doing
Caldor?
that bad.
Oh,
Thank you.
Caldor? He's having a panic attack, I think. He's all over.
No, he has everything under control.
No, I'm great. I'm great. I'm great.
No.
I'm fine.
He's handling everything on his own while canceling out everyone else. This is perfectly normal
I just
behavior.
wanted some really horrible news, and somehow, outside, I'm fine.
I wait for him to ask for help. It's a growing thing.
Is that like the before or
I
after
just-
he kills people?
I'm afraid
He definitely doesn't
that-
more than anything.
you and or Dylan and or my brother might make some decisions.
Let's go. So I grab her and start.
No, your job.
You said it was his job.
No, his job was to stop here. Your job was to stop him.
Let's go.
I think it's too early for me to like step in and be that
We
involved.
didn't have jobs.
His job was to accompany me because I thought maybe Tiefling would help talk with Kate
Oh,
Devil.
I'm alone.
Kate Devil didn't show up.
Well,
I'm
we've done this for a long time.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Okay.
I know we could continue to go.
Yeah,
There's
no,
no
it's-
point because
Yeah.
it's a stressful day,
Yeah.
and that's okay. And we're hitting that tire stage.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it. There's no plot twist here at the end.
For
This
the
is
first
just
time.
what it is.
I mean, to
Plot
be
twist, we all survived.
Not crazy.
That's actually a good plot
we
twist.
woke
Yeah.
up.
okay.
I mean, Caldor was the MVP with like a lot of things. He really did crush that fight. I'm not
We
gonna lie.
woke up.
And I
Nothing
took
actually
the most amount of damage.
Hey, we're calling that a record.
That's a very important record.
Wait.
No, we
I
didn't
mean-
suck yet.
Well, that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell notification button so when we come back live, we usually do episodically.
There.
We start
Hmm?
putting our episodes about a week
I know.
before we start going live again. However, we still will
By
bring
the
out
bells.
more episodes of our live bit by bit, and we'll start doing
Yeah, it's
the
a
little
lot
segments
better than
as
I
well.
thought it would.
We'll be putting out.
Can I have my dice?
Yes.
Check out our merch, and of course, dscribe.com. We are also on Instagram and TikTok.
The talk of the ticks.
Absolutely, happy birthday, Drake.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you coming and everybody playing for as long as they have. And what is this?